Good evening, yarnies, dirty hookers, and fiber fiends. Let me check my levels and my settings. How is everybody? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear the music? Checking my settings. Okay, those are turned on. I think everything is turned on the way they can. I can't see chat right now. I think we're good. All right. You can hear me crystal clear. Audio's good. Welcome in. How is everybody? If you were tuning into my stream the past few days, they were quiet streams. I was not on camera. I was in a funk. I was just irritable. Some irritable days and just very achy too. So I just wanted some quiet, chill streams. So there was no redeems. I didn't talk. I wasn't responding to anybody. I wasn't trying to be rude. I just needed a quiet air place, and I started and finished a project during those streams. That was on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and a little on Wednesday, or maybe it was Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Anyway, but everything's fine. Everything's good. So how was everybody? How was everybody's holiday if you celebrated it? I think Hanukkah is going on right now. Maybe. I'm not certain when Hanukkah is. I know it changes different time, different years because of the Jewish calendar. But Kwanzaa, if anybody celebrates Kwanzaa, I think that started today. Maybe. Or any other holiday, any other celebrations that you might have. So, welcome in. Tonight we're going to do, the title is Snowflakes and Mushrooms. Snowflakes, from this book, crocheted. I've done 19. Done 19 out of 99. So, making a dent in them, making that, they're over to the side. They have not been blocked. They have not been finished. I'm going to do that all at the very end. So I get all 100, 99, not 100. I will weave in all of the ends and block them. So, whatever that may be. That might not be till Easter. So, those are crocheted. At some point, I do want to do these tatted snowflakes. Tatted. And these tatted snowflakes. And I'm going to sneeze. Hold on one second. All right. But these are tatted. I've done a couple of these. I've done this one, I think. Maybe. There aren't that many in here. How many are in here? I don't think it tells me. It just has them. I don't think it gives a number. Let me see. Yeah, it just... So, I don't know how many there are, but there are 4 dozen tatted snowflakes in there. So, at some point, we will do snowflakes. But we're working on the crocheted ones right now. So, we're going to be doing that. So, that's the snowflake part of the snowflake and mushrooms. And you're like, mushrooms? Mushrooms? What is mushroom? Yesterday I got a message on Discord from a member in a different Discord and another streamer's channel. It's not the streamer themselves, but a community member. And they wanted to know if I still did commissions on mushroom pincushions. Back in the early summer, May, June, I made this. This is a weighted pincushion. It's got something heavy in the bottom to give it some weight. It is stuffed at the top. So, I got the bottom part done. I'm going to work on the top. I'm going to get that all finished off, and I'll be in contact with them, and it can be shipped off and sent off. So, I have a commission to work on. These are really cute and really fun. If anybody wants this, it should be pinned at the top of chat. Yeah, the pattern is pinned at the top of chat. If you want the pattern, it is a paid pattern. So keep that in mind. But it's really, really fun. And I use larger yarn and a larger hook than what they suggest. So if you follow what they suggest, it's going to be smaller than this. But you can make any size you want. Hanukkah is December 26th through January 2nd. Okay, thank you, Blue. Thank you very much. Blue, you had a question. You sent me a DM about joining yarn to a piece. So the item you're doing, is it an amigurumi? Is it 3-dimensional? Or is it flat? Either way doesn't really matter. I can show either way. Gonna have my second ever commission soon. Wanting a baby blanket. Oh, welcome in, Curious. That is fun. That is fun. And Pixie's here. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Yes. Hopefully you can hopefully that's going to come through for you, Curious. Blue had a question about a pattern he's working on. 3D, sending a link to the site. Okay, I don't need the actual pattern. I just wanted to get an idea of how to join it and how you're doing it. So if it's 3D, if it's an amigurumi type thing, I gotcha. Welcome in, Grammy. All right, so this is the mushroom commission piece. What is that? I don't know what that was. That I started yesterday. So this is the bottom of the mushroom. And this has nothing to do with Blue's asking for, but for the mushroom, it's saying to fill it with rice or sand. It's crochet. It's crochet. Even if you get really tight stitches, things are going to work their way out. And even if, I guess you could do, if you could get some very tightly woven fabric and make a little pouch and sew it up really good. I don't like that idea. Okay, this is what Blue is working on. Oh, it's from that book. Okay, it's from the book Cute Crocheted Food. Bray Crochet has that book. Click on the link. It's the second one, top left. If you click on the link, second one, top left. Wait a minute. Wait. Let's see here. The strawberries, maybe? Wait. Is it the strawberries? Either way. Oh, watermelon. Okay. Either way. If anybody is interested in that, that link is a book for cute crocheted food. That is the UK. The Hobbycraft is a UK company, but you can get it here in the US, or I guess anywhere else in the world. We are on the internet, so. But that is what Blue. I'm eyeing up that book. Because I have an idea for that. So maybe I might get that book. Can you just put rice or sand in a plastic bag? Yeah, you could. I'd be afraid the bag would rip, especially if it's a pin cushion. Remember, this is a pin cushion, and you're going to be poking it. You're mostly going to be poking the top. But if you happen to be like me, and you're using it for your tatting needles, and you go all the way to the bottom, and it's coming out the bottom, I don't want to poke a plastic bag. So, I happen to have these on hand. The little flat-sided little pebbles that you normally use for like some flower arrangements or anything else that you have. I'm using those because they've got weight and they're not gonna like fall through the stitches. So FYI, I'm here but quiet as I'm working on no, that's fine, Pixie. That is perfectly fine. And these are relatively inexpensive. I don't I haven't bought these in a long time. You get these at the craft store. You can use marbles. You can go to the dollar store. Go to the dollar store and get a bag of marbles, of like kids' marbles. They're not going to break down. They're not going to slip through. And see, find something that will work. So I had these sitting around. I don't know why we had them. So that's what I put in mine, and then the other half is in the other mushroom. So, welcome in, Dark Knight. It's been a while. Been a while since we had the donkey. All right, here we go. Sweetly sings the donkey at the break of day. If you do not feed him, this is what he'll say. Ee-aw, 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 ee-aw. How are you, Dark Knight? So that is what I'm using. So to answer your question, Blue has a question. He's making an amigurumi, and he's finished the one part, and he needs to add a color onto it. Now, he said the pattern says to finish it off and then start with a new color. Different ways of doing it, which you could do, and what I've done here is I have finished it off. I've slip stitched, finished off, because my next part, it doesn't join there. How am I going to explain this? So my next part for mine, I'm going to start in the top of the red and work my way down, and then we'll join it. I don't know how Blue's pattern is. I don't know if we're joining. Well, I think we're joining right to this. So if you're doing that, you can just do a regular join. Like if you're doing anything flat. If you're doing like a rows back and forth, like a blanket or scarf or whatever, and you could cut it and make a knot. Yes, you could do that. Yes, there's many different ways of doing it. Let me find my. Okay, I'm going to use this hook. Welcome in, Zalera. Welcome in. So if you've already finished it off, I'm going to show you a couple ways. The first way is probably one of the easiest ways. So we finished off the yarn, woven the ends. So to finish the inner flesh with the green, weaving the ends, and it says chain 2 to start the outer rind. Okay. Okay. I think what they're trying. I know what they're doing. I think. I don't have the pattern, but I think what they're doing. So I'd put a slip knot on my hook. So like you're going to start a brand new, not a magic circle. Let's move that out of the way. So you're going to do your slip knot, however you do a slip knot. So you get your slip knot in your hook. And wherever you need to start. I don't know where you're going to start, but it should tell you where to start. I'm going to go into the stitch, bring it up, and I'm going to do a slip stitch to join. You could do a single crochet, all different things that you want. It might be easier to do a single crochet, but I'm going to do a slip stitch. So I'm going to do a slip stitch. It's easier. Okay, we're going to go easy. We're going to do an easy route. It's easier to do a single crochet. So do a single crochet to join. So I've joined with a single crochet. To answer your question, I'm doing okay. Bit ill due to the overstretched. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. So you got your tail there. Let me start over. Slipped on the hook. I'm keeping my tail out of the way. Oh, overstressed. Oh, I know about overstressed. Keep your tail out of the way. This is my working yarn that goes to the ball. go into the stitch, bring it up, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over through 2, and then chain however you're going to chain. If you're doing this way, I would only chain 1, because that single crochet counts as a space of a chain space. So if you're doing it this way, I do a single crochet, chain 1, and then keep doing your pattern. And while you're doing it, you can crochet over your tail, so you don't have to go back and weave this in. So let's say the next stitch is a double crochet. And if you can see here, my blue strand is laying against the white. So I'm doing whatever the stitch is. It could be whatever, it could be any stitch. And crochet over it. So your tail's not here. You're hiding your tail with your stitches. So you're saving time that you don't have to go back and weave in ends, because there's people who hate weaving in ends. If you're one of those, I'm not one of those. But if you're one of those, do that. I still do this. I still weave over ends. Hopefully that answers your question, Blue. You could do, there's a couple other ways of doing it, but that would probably be your best, easiest way of joining a new color. So, welcome in, Yadarica and DJ. Yes, I'm speaking. I had a couple streams that I was quiet. I was not being rude to anybody. I just needed some quiet time, and I was very, very irritable, and I didn't want to say something accidentally and upset anybody. So, and since during those quiet streams, I started and finished a project. I didn't want to bite anybody's head off. That didn't deserve it. Nobody deserved anything. It wasn't like I was upset with anybody in particular, in real life or online. It wasn't like I was like, didn't like somebody didn't upset me. That was part of it, and but it's all good. But I started and finished. If you tuned in any of my streams from Sunday through yesterday, did I stream yesterday? Maybe. No, I didn't. I don't remember when I streamed. If you're able to catch any of those streams, I did a lot of them, and you will see what I was working on. But even more, that behind me is what I was working on, and then you can't see it because it's so far away. Let's see. There, we can see it a little bit better. Not the blanket underneath. Not the blanket. But that there. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We are going to go... Wait. We're going to do it this way. There we go. Just thought you forgot to mute. No, I did not unmute. I did not forget. Yes, this is the tree skirt. So, this tree skirt, the pattern is, it's from Etsy. I'll have to get the pattern if anybody wants the pattern. This is called the Cranberry Pineapple Tree Skirt. The pattern that I got, and I got the pattern last year off of Etsy. It's 2 sizes. There's a large size and a medium size. If you were around last December, I was making the large size, and the pattern calls for worsted weight yarn in, I think, a 6.5 millimeter hook. So I made that for our large 7-foot tree, 8 foot, however big the tree is. So I've done it before. I know Clay Mako did the medium version, but this is done in size 10 crochet thread and a 2.75 millimeter hook. So it is much smaller in scale, because it's thinner yarn, thinner stitches, smaller stitches, and I think it will fit under this tree. I think it'll be perfect. I still have to, um, the board that it's on, let me click off of this. What it is, it's actually on, that's a bulletin board that has like a felt type material over top of it. So it's just held up there by felt. You know how felt, kindergarten, preschool, you're learning your shapes and your colors and all, and the teacher would just put a piece of felt up against a piece of felt. It kind of sticks. So that's basically what it's doing. I've not pinned it. I don't know if I'm going to pin it. I'm probably not. I am going to spritz it with water and maybe lightly starch it because I don't want it to be like really heavily starched. So I'll do that probably later today, possibly. And I know Christmas is over, but the Christmas tree will still be up for a while, and I will put it under the tree. So if anybody wants that pattern, let me get that pattern for you. It is a paid pattern. Let me, but you get two patterns actually in it. It is on Etsy. It's a digital download. You get two patterns. You get the large and the medium. And again, it calls for worsted weight yarn. So you can do that. And that's for a full-size tree. But I would recommend going down smaller. Either use the medium pattern. And I use the medium for this. For what I did the past couple days. Or do what I did. Also use thinner thread. Let me catch it with chat. Thank you. It's very beautiful. I love that pattern. I love doing it. It's all right. It was nice to have a quiet stream. You got stuff done? Yes. Sometimes every now and then we need that. Answer your question. Welcome in, Mrs. Doe Eyes. How are you? I've seen you in other streams. How are you? Thank you, Gatarika. Thank you. Yes. So what do you use for your blocking your pieces? For something that size, something large. It is, like I said, a bulletin board. So I would flatten it out as much as possible. T-pins or any stainless steel pin. You don't want to use anything that's going to rust. You don't want anything that's going to rust, obviously. And I just poke it right into that bulletin board through the fabric layer and the cork. Yes. Oh, my voice cracked there. But that is what I use. Now, if I'm going to do granny squares, crocheted granny squares, I use this. And it's got the metal rods. So I use that. If I'm going to do anything smaller, I've got a piece of upholstery foam off to the side. And I use that, and I use again the stainless steel pins. Christmas was good, yes. And we're gonna do a haul. We're gonna do a Christmas haul. What I got for Christmas? Floating around, getting to know. Yes, getting to know. I'm still learning to get. Well, I've been streaming for 2 years, but I'm always meeting new people. So that's the beauty about Twitch. So again, Blue. Hopefully that answered your question of joining that, joining New Yarn. What am I gonna do next? I just had a. Yeah, I heard that you had COVID. Ooh, I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better. Was it you or your son? I know you had to social distance. Oh, your son had it, not you. Okay, I know it was one of the two. That sucks. I've never had it that I know of. I've never had symptoms. Maybe I had it and I was asymptomatic. But, I had a family member living here at the time, and they had COVID, and they were across the hall. Probably do a disc call to explain it better. Yeah, we could do that, Blue. Yes, we can do that. You got pants? That's the one thing oh! Well, hey, if that's what you wanted. All right. Oh. Before we do this, I am going to show. Let me do something. Let me do something real quick. Where are they? There's that. And that. Okay. Let's see here. Some pockets for work. Gotcha. Yes. They're going to come in handy. I'm going to show gifts that I made for Christmas. I couldn't show. I made 3 things. Wait, the cow for my brother's fiance. Worked it on stream. You all see it. She loved it. It was a perfect color for her. There are 2 other things that I made. I couldn't show them on stream because both of those people come into my stream, so I couldn't do that. So, the other week, if you were in my stream, it was the day that the Christmas parade. If you were around for my community's Christmas parade, we did a IRL stream at the end of my driveway. We saw the parade. We came back in here and we watched Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Emmett Otter, it's a Christmas special, Jim Henson special from the late 70s. There's no characters in there you're going to really recognize, except Kermit the Frog is the narrator. But it's all woodland animals, otters, and what else is there? A fox, and a muskrat, and a whole bunch of other woodland, foresty type creatures. And it's a wholesome, very, very cute. There's music in it. So we watched that. The other book I highly recommend you get, I know it's been about a month, but the Latte Cup. Okay. Blue, both of those books, if you don't mind putting them in my Discord in the pattern section so I can come back and check. That would be a great place for it, for anybody else that wants to purchase them too. So we watched Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. When was that? That was the other week. That was about 2 weeks ago. That was on the 14th. So, that Christmas special has always been a family favorite of ours, especially me and Crojo Mojo. Every year we watched it. I still watch it every year, and I'm old. So the 2 main characters were Emmett Otter and his mother. And they're trying to figure out what they're going to do for each other for Christmas. And all money, yada, 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 yada. Anyway, so... Oh. I didn't put up this one picture. Wait. Wait a minute. We're going to do this. I got to do the thing. One moment. Bear with me. There's that. And there's that. And there's that. All right. Okay. So... I made this for Crojo Mojo. The only person that knew of it, was Grammy. So, why is that off kilter? So, this is Emmett Otter and his mom. So, they are crocheted amigurumi dolls. This is a paid pattern. This was so fun to make. Again, I grew up with the special. These characters are near and dear to my heart. They're super cute. Luckily, I had all of the yarn. Grammy had some of the yarn. There's even like little buttons on there. I rated mine and I think Grammy's stash of buttons. The lace, it's actually hand crocheted lace. So it's not actual, well, it is lace, but it's not like store-bought lace. And then her kerchief is actually a piece of woven like quilt fabric. So, and it matched almost perfectly from the show. So, yeah, this was a favorite of them. Crojo Mojo loved it. She was so surprised when she opened it. And welcome in, Crafting Shadows and Emma. And in the box, if you've seen the special, basically they enter a talent contest. Each one, they don't know that each of them are entering a talent contest, and Emmett and his friends enter, and they have a jug band, and he doesn't want to be a part of it because in a jug band you need a wash tub bass. You make a bass like an instrument, like a stringed instrument, out of a wash tub, and they want him to do it because his mother is the one who has a wash tub, because that's what she does for a living to earn some money, is wash clothes. And he was like, no, because in order to make a wash tub bass, you have to put a hole in the wash tub for the stick and the string and everything. And then if there's a hole in the wash tub, then obviously you can't use the wash tub to wash clothes because it's not going to hold water. I'm explaining way too much detail this cute special, but it wouldn't be complete without a wash tub base. So, found an inexpensive, decorative, galvanized metal wash tub, drilled a hole. Yeah, the crafty cub used power tools. I drilled the hole, put in the wooden dowel. Hot glue is a good friend, and then put it on a piece of kitchen twine. So that is Emmett's wash tub base. Excuse all of the mess that's on my desk, but us crafters, we have things. Yes, I am info dumping. I've always done that. I'm all about details. I'm all about the details. So sorry if it's too much. You just watch Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Watch it. It's on YouTube. Watch it. So that is what I made for Crojo Mojo, and then what I made for Grammy. It's a bad picture. I'll have to get a better picture. I made this for Grammy. She likes teacups and all the fancy frou-frou China type thing. So I made a crocheted teacup, and blocking that was fun. I had to get inventive. I used a saucer and a little glass votive piece. But so I was going to make it into a pincushion, but it was smaller than I thought it would be, so it's an ornament now. But that is what I made for Christmas, and then everything else was store-bought gifts for the rest of the family, because they're so hard to buy for, and yeah, well, no, they're so hard to make for. Could use the metal wash basin for the blocking. I could have, but actually, you know what I used for the saucer? Well, actually, the teacup was... I'll show you what I used to block the teacup. This was the perfect size. That's how big around the teacup was. And the saucer part, I used an actual saucer. Like, a real saucer. So, that is what I used. I just happen to have this laying around. I don't know why I have it. And that I actually need to wash because it still has starch. I use liquid laundry starch for starch. Because it's starch. How many times I'm going to you say the word starch? So yeah. Wait. Oh. Christmas haul. You ready for a haul? You want to see what I got? I got some really cool stuff. At least once. All right. So I'm going to show the gifts that I actually got first. Welcome in Dreaming Truth. Happy holidays. Craft glue and water. Yes, craft glue and water. There's many different ways of doing it. We have a bottle of laundry starch. We don't really starch anything, and it's already there. So I'm going to show what I actually got, because I'll explain. We had real gifts, and then we had this game that we play. It's a long story. More info dump. All right. So, where's the other thing? Oh. Okay. So, this is what Grammy got me for Christmas. And I got to tell Tatter about this. So, Traveling Tatter last year, told me about these books. Tatter and I are both into have always been into I've always been into geography and geology. She has an interest too. She remembers as a kid getting one of these books for Texas. I didn't know they existed. She told me about it. It's called Roadside Geology, and this is the area I live in: Maryland, Delaware, and Washington, D.C. And it goes through, I just thumbed through it. I haven't really read it, but it will go and explain about all of the road cuts that they had to make when they're putting in any type of road. So if they have to cut through the rock, and about the geology and the layers of rock and the different stuff. And so I'm gonna have to thumb through it and read parts of it here and there. So that's kind of a nerdy thing. So that was on my wish list, and she was sneaky. She didn't buy it off the wish list because then I would have known it was bought. So additionally, yes, I don't think all states have them. They are for most states, but I don't think there's one for every state. So if anybody was interested in it, it's called Roadside Geology of wherever. So it's kind of cool. I've always liked maps and atlases and land and how features and all of that are. I could take a drink. I've been running my mouth for 40-some minutes. That's what happens when I have streams that are quiet for a couple days. Grammy also got me, I was excited for this. This was on my wish list. It's still on my wish list because I'm not asking anybody to buy it for me. This is something that you can buy multiple times. She got me some roving, Corriedale wool roving. I haven't even opened. I just barely opened it up to look. Let me open it up. So it's 100% natural Corriedale wool. Corriedale is a breed of sheep, and it's a box of roving. So she got me a cloud. Oh, that's got some weight to it. So that's gonna get me started when I spin. So I need to get the spinning wheel out and do the spin, do the thing. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Liz, Sleeping Luna Designs, told me about this site. Desert Breeze Distributing. I think they have other breeds too. Yeah, it is. It's soft. It's not the softest, but I heard that this is some of the more easier yarn wool to spin with for beginners. So, because all I've really spun is acrylic fluff and fiber, which I can do it. It takes some practice. I can do it. It's going to take some practice for this. So, and if I get good, hear me out. Hear me out, everybody. Since this is wool, if you were around for my 1K celebration stream in October when we were dyeing yarn, it was already yarn. Clay Miko and I were dyeing yarn, and that was wool. Well, you can dye the roving. You can dye, if it's spun up into a single, you can dye when it's plied. So it's a possibility in the future. In the future, it's a possibility. So, Grammy got me that. And then, this was I think this was the very first thing I opened. She got me a t-shirt. Cub's going to start a yarn business. I really probably could. I mean, the yarn, you've all seen my mega stash. You've seen my mega stash in the other room. So there's that, my acrylic. I should take a picture of my crochet thread. Last night I could not sleep. I couldn't sleep at all last night So I'll be like, you know what? Screw it. So I reorganized the closet behind me. I cleaned things out big time. Reorganized. There used to be more of a mess here. I don't know if you've noticed. It's not as much of a mess. I've gotten rid of things. I'm throwing things away. So it's not spring cleaning. It was Christmas cleaning. I did that last night, the night of Christmas. And in the closet is now all of my embroidery floss. All the different types of floss and crewel embroidery yarn. Anyway, so that's what I did. Welcome in, Fairy Dust. The kid is not your son. No offense, Fairy Dust, but I can imagine you having a child. Anyway, so I got a t-shirt. And I should have worn it on stream, but then you wouldn't be able to see it because the camera angle. And so, we all know the theme of the stream. And I'm going to leave the hat on longer because we did a lot of Discord pictures. So we're going to leave the hat on longer. And it kind of ties in, not toys in. Yes, putting on the Ritz. Welcome in, Race Cup. Lovely snowflakes on that book. Looks familiar. That book came out in the late 90s. I'm working my way through it. So it's really, that's crocheted. I do have some tatting snowflake books. So, she got me a shirt. And I'm zoomed out as far as I can. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I was zoomed in. All right. So, so we have a donkey. Giddy up, sparkle farts. There's chaos to spread. This is so perfect for my stream. So not only do I have the howling donkeys, the donkeys howling at the moon shirt, but I've got the sparkle farts shirt. So, and you would think donkeys are my favorite animal. I don't really have a favorite animal. And it only became a thing because it's a silly song we had to sing in chorus in middle school. But, so thank you, Grammy, again, for these gifts. So, yeah, I saw this first, and I'm like, oh, no. So, we've got some sparkle farts. Yes, I'm going to leave it on longer. I'm going to leave it on longer because we went and looked at some pictures in Discord, the things that I made. So we're going to get more time. More time for the donkey. All right. You want to see what Crojo Mojo got me? Oh my goodness. Crojo Mojo. I can't. I can't with her. So, Crojo Mojo. You all know her from the stream. I already took the label off. But I'm going to try to put it back on. She got me this. Now, I'm not a fan of the loopy yarn. But this is probably one of the few loopy yarn projects I will make. I made the wreath for Clay Miko. Clay Miko loved it. She knew about it. So, she has the wreath with the loopy yarn. So this is to make a poop emoji. I'm assuming is it? I don't know if this is I don't know if this is just a square. Oh, it's like 21 stitches by 18. So I don't know if it's supposed to be just like a square, a panel. But maybe we'll do this on stream sometime. We'll make a poop emoji. We'll see how well it works up. I don't know. It could be. It's going to be a small rug. Because it's like 21 stitches, or 21 loops across. And like 18 rows. Pillows? Yeah, a pillow. Yeah. Pillow would be good. A poop pillow. Ooh, don't poop on the pillow. Whatever you do, don't poop on the pillow. So, so that is what she gave me. She said she got one for herself. She finds some unique things for me to make. She also gave me, and this wasn't for Christmas. This was last year, months ago. She also gave me this. It's an amigurumi, to make an amigurumi hamburger, both knitted or crocheted. And she also gave me this, it makes two, these little amigurumi cactus friends. But again, I've had these for a while. So that's just some of the things that Krojo Mojo gives me. So the other thing that Krojo did, oh my goodness. Get this. This is insane. This is insane. Now, I can't show it originally how it was given to me because I had to like disassemble it as a gift. She got a plastic bucket and she decoupaged yarn labels. She asked me for yarn labels. I gave them to her. So these were yarn labels that I have had. So she decoupaged them. Grammy got a bucket too. But in the box with the bucket, there were some vintage pattern books. So those are really cool. I'll have to look through those. But what was in here was what's in here now, but in a different form. So, she had tons and tons of this Christmas yarn, which my opinion is this is some ugly yarn. It's ugly yarn. The ball was much bigger than this, and she said she started this in September. We're going to start what was in it. So there was a book for Mini Amigurumi Nativity. So there was that. There was a tin of butter cookies. Not a sewing tin. There's actually cookies in here. So actual cookies. And, well, scattered around, there was Reese peanut butter cups. Be nice to the artist, great personality. It might. It might. So there was lots of Reese's peanut butter cups. There you go, Reese cup. So those were scattered in the bucket. Okay. Oh, also in the bucket, and they were attached to the paper card, which I threw away the paper card, were some loom knitting little looms. And some of the tools for it. So let me get the tools out, because these tools were for the loom. I think that's it. Was that it? Okay, that was for the loom knitting tools. Those were in the bucket. But this next bit here, she went insane. She got creative. That doesn't go with that. Get everything out. My bag empty. So, she took this book and the cookies, and she took the ball of yarn, and she wrapped and 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 wrapped. Oh, did I tell you she wrapped? She wrapped it all the way around. So the cookies were complete. You didn't even see the cookies. It was totally encased. And then every so often, she got some of these notions. These are all cable needles for knitting. They were stuck in here and there, randomly. There's a set of DPN, double pointed needles. They were stuck in randomly. There was a measuring tape stuck in randomly. There were these needles stuck in randomly. There are these, which I found out what these are. These are rings, but they're thimbles. They were stuck in randomly in the yarn. Like, well, those were just jabbed in. Well, she wrapped them around. I just threw that on the floor, didn't I? But, like, she put this on the yarn. And then, now I've linked them all together. There's like maybe about like 7 or 8 of these stitch markers. I like these stitch markers. I'll have to ask where she got them from. But they're jumbo. They're jumbo stitch markers. So they were latched, they were hooked onto the yarn. And then there were these wooden knitting needles stuck in the yarn. So that was in this bucket. Where did I put the bag? It's right here. So I had to go through all of that. I'm going to get all of this stuff. Now, I was trying to unwrap it. I was going to save the yarn, even though it's not my favorite yarn. I was going to use it for something. But we had to keep going on. There was other people waiting. Like, we didn't have all night. So I said, to heck with it. I asked my brother's fiance for the pair of scissors, because you always have to have scissors at Christmas. You need help opening up packages. So I said, hand me the scissors. So I started cutting. And so this is the yarn that I have saved. I wound this ball the other night. So that is what I saved. But this here, is all stuff I had to cut. I actually trimmed them down, so this could be for Snibbles. Do you realize how much yarn is here? That would make a gigantic pom-pom. That would be pom-pom that took over. Maybe that's what I might do. I just make a really big pom-pom. Yes, Crojo makes us work. She gets that from Grammy. Grammy's had to make us work for stuff. For bubble trees. Welcome in, Shep. Welcome in. I know it. Yes! If you make a Christmas scarf, yes, enough for tassels. It's in your contract. Yes, it's in their contract. So that is what I kind of said, to heck with it, and cut everything off. So this bucket is going to come in handy. Not only is it yarn themed, but it's going to be my schnibble bucket, because I have got a lot of schnibbles. Even before all this, it's going to be a schnibble bucket. Candy cane bucket. No, there's no candy cane. There's candy here. So that was what was in my. That was from Crojo. Then there's more. There's more. I really like the stitch markers. What's a schnibble bucket? Oh, you don't know what schnibbles are? Emma, you should know what schnibbles are. Oh, okay. Schnibbles, when you're working on a fiber project, knitted, crochet, whatever you have, and you get to the end and you cut and you weave in, and whatever you cut off, your little excess, you've got maybe about that. No, not schnipples. Snibbles. You got your little bit of it. This is a long schnibble. So you've got your little excess piece that normally you would take that and throw it away. I don't throw them away. You could save them for stuffing. No more quiet stream. Yes, Andrew. Yes, I'm back. I mean, I always was here, but anyway. So you can save them for stuffing. Do not put them out for the birds, especially if it's acrylic, because that's plastic. Even wool, it can get tangled, and yeah, I don't recommend that. But I'm gonna take these. And the plan is to untwist, because we all know yarn has twist. Untwist them with cards, and I have the combs and the cards, fiber cards. It's got all the teeth on it, and open them up, turn it into fluff, turn it into that, but instead of wool, it'll be acrylic, and then I can use that to spin. So all of that can be put back into new yarn. Yes, your scrap yarns. Yes. The yarns that I wouldn't say a ball. That is not a schnibble. I would not use this as a schnibble because you can make stuff with this. You can use that, but like small pieces. So you can untwist a credit card like with your numbers and expiration date and security. No, you can't. You cannot make it with you the credit card. Fiber cards, not credit cards. Thank you for snoozing the ad. Barney from Carmel, Indiana. What? Barney from Carmel, Indiana says his family always used the term schnittles to refer to teeny bits of detritus left on the table after snipping paper snowflakes. It's almost like a variant of schnibbles, a far more common term for scraps or small pieces, which in certain parts of the United States that were largely settled by German immigrants. Comes from the term schnipple, meaning scrap. Oh, I did not know that. I stole the term from Ms. Jenks, a streamer here on Twitch, but I didn't know it actually. It kind of does sound German. Okay. Thank you, Blue. Yes, you don't want to use your credit card. No. But, speaking of credit cards, uses of credit cards that are not conventional. If Grammy is here, she's going to start laughing. Did you know that you can use a credit card to open a door? Did you know that? It has nothing to do with the numbers. You don't need the number. You can use a gift card probably too. So the story is, we're going to get to the rest of my Christmas stuff. There's more stuff. Yes, a butter knife too. So back when I was a kid, ice scraper. Yeah. Oh yes, as an ice scraper, yes. But butter knife or a credit card, you can open a door. Because when I was a kid, there's a girl who lived a couple houses down. She would always get locked out of her house. I know they had they didn't have a lot of money. They had one bike for 3 kids. True story, but I don't know if they only had one key. I don't know. So she got locked out of her house. Well, no, she came knocking on our door one time and asked Grammy for a butter knife, and Grammy was like, "I'm not giving you one of my. What do you need? Yeah, I'm not giving you one of my butter knives." She was like, "You have a credit card?" I definitely not. I don't have a credit card, and if I did, I'm not giving you one. She got locked out of her house. You can use it to wet. Yeah. So that's a family story that we talk about all the time. There's other stories about that girl. She's around my age, and yeah, there's some funny stories. So that was the credit card butter knife story. It was really quick. There's more. So those were the actual gifts. I think it's the actual gifts that I got. I think. I'm gonna look around. Did I leave anything out? We play this game. We play a game at most things. Oh, she asked your credit card first. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. I got my order wrong. Welcome in, Action. How are you? So, we play a game at the holidays or gatherings, and there's different variations of it. It's kind of like a white elephant thing, but Grammy supplies all the gifts. It's not like you bring a gift, that type of thing. So, we played 4 rounds, and basically, there were 6 of us playing. We each had a box. They were all the same size, all the same wrapping paper, and we rolled these giant inflatable dice. And whatever number we get, we'd had to do different things, like move it to the next person, move it over to the left, to the right, with all that, open it, whatever. And we keep going, there's a timer, and then when it was done, that's what you got. And then you could also, if you opened it, if you liked what you wanted, you kept it, and you were out of the round, and then everybody else played. So, I'll show you what I got. And we're going to try to get through this quickly. Try to get it through quick because the ads are going to start, and we've only got so many. 1, 2. Did I have 4 things? Oh, yes, 4 things. So, one of the things that I got was this. And I have to do that this weekend. This is an amaryllis. So it is it's a tropical plant, but you normally see it at this time of year because of the red and the green, and it grows pretty fast. Grammy has one of these on her kitchen sink. So it's the bulb is in here, and there's soil, and there's everything. So I will be doing this probably tomorrow, and taking care of this. So it's a really pretty flower. So that's one thing I won in the game. Okay, I'm always running out of room. Thank you, Blue. Yes, I'm gonna need that, and we're gonna run out of snoozes here soon. Trying to make me some room for everything. The gardening cub. Yes, I've done some gardening. All right, so that was one. One of the other thing, and the rest are all yummy, yummy, yummy treats. One of them was this. So it is a box of peanut M&Ms. Everybody else for that round got a different candy. It was pretty much the same thing, but different candy. And we each got a sulfurone, that's what it is, a sulfurone holder. And there's a gift card, Amazon gift card. So there's that. Peanut M&Ms are one of my favorites. I love peanut M&Ms. There were some other candies I didn't like Mike and Ike's and Junior Mints, and I was not going to be getting one of them. I also got a container of sausage. This is really good. I've had this before. So this is some Slim Jim beef, not really beef jerky. It's softer than beef jerky. So I got a container of that. And I haven't even told Clean Miko, this might be something possibly, she probably won't do it because she's probably not I know she's not really adventurous, but I might talk her into it. Maybe we can do this. I was eyeing this up during the game. This was opened up and made its rounds. After it was unwrapped, it still made its rounds. And when it landed on me, I was like, that's what I want. I have something called Ninja Treats. There's a lot. There is a lot in here for this small box. There's a lot. This is, I guess it's all listed. I'm not going to open it all up. But these are all Japanese treats. Tons of them. So it's all in Japanese. I don't know what all of it is. I mean, that's obviously strawberry. I don't know what some of this stuff is. Some of this is in English. There's some things. Twisted corn. I don't know what some of these taste like. I don't know what this is. Oh, there's one thing in here. There's a couple things in here. I have to look. Yes, there's Kit Kat flavor. Kit Kat. We'll do the Kit Kat flavors in a second. There's something in here. It's a little. There's that. And where's the other? I went through it all and looked. And I'm like, okay. So there's that. Where's the other? Did I take that already? Where did it go? Okay, these are squishy. I don't like. I'm not a big marshmallowy person. Oh, where? Oh, I'm trying to go through this before the ad. I mean, I can always do it after the ad. There's something that look a little... cream colon is supposed... Is that what that is? I mean, if it's cream colon, I don't want to eat colon. Where's that one package? Just the shape. You know what? I'm going to take it all out. Oh, that's the cream colon. That's not it. That's not it. Where did the package go to? It's just the way that it's packaged. Oh, there it is. There, I found it. Yes, creamed colon. Okay, thank you for the snooze. I think that's the last snooze that we can do right now. All right. So I want to get Clay-Miko over, and we're not going to go through all of them on stream. That's a lot of candy. But maybe do like five, and then do it. Let it match when you eat that one. So these are different flavors of Kit Kats, and I've heard of them, Japanese Kit Kats. So in here, there's a classic one. There's a dark chocolate. There's a raspberry, a chocolate orange, which I probably don't like because like the Terry's chocolate orange, I don't like those. Apple pie, gold caramel and milk chocolate. Mont Blanc contains alcohol. Matcha, which I don't know about matcha. Cacao, which is 72%, so it's like a lot of chocolate, and milk tea. So it's kind of like a loot box type thing. But you've seen another streamer have this. But before the ad goes up, I have to look at these. So I don't know what these are. I have no idea. But as a Westerner, the packaging is like, that's not food. That's not candy. This is in a blister pack. And here in North America, that's like medicine or antacids. Like allergy tablets. And it's like the number, I guess it's a number 3, or is that a heart? I don't know what this is. There's a brown one and 4 yellow. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Not that I have experience with it, but is this like birth control pills? Exactly, Grammy. Exactly. So, I got to make certain I take all of these. We don't want another couple going around the world. Could you imagine? So, there's that. And it's your control your period. And speaking of birth control, now this has got like bubbles on it. Oh, it says, cola bubble candy. What does this look like? Just like the packaging. What does this packaging look like? Not necessarily the writing or the pictures. It's like raised in the center. What is this? No, not ketchup. Another form of birth control. Yes, they look like condoms. Funny story about condoms. Clay-Miko and our friend, Nurse Ratchet number 1, when her daughter was like a toddler, was in their bedroom, and in the nightstand pulled out the drawer, and there was a long strip of them. And she was like, look, I got golden tickets. We're like, well, I didn't actually watch her do it, but she was telling the story. We're like, yeah. No, those are not golden tickets. She's now in college. She's actually the one who had that brain surgery back in September, which I've told you. She's doing great. But, so I won birth control. Two forms of birth control. Maybe Clay Miko. Oh, no, I don't. Maybe she gave her a payment. I'm not certain. I don't. Maybe that's a possibility. Maybe Clay Miko will try these because she does not want another child. Clay Miko is not the one. Clay Miko's child is not the one who found the golden tickets. But that was my Christmas. I got wool roving. I got a bunch of crochet knitting notions in a ball of yarn. I got a flower. I got candy and sausage. So, and a donkey shirt. Oh, a ship is still here. Um, if he is still here, I don't think he was here when we saw this. Giddy up, Sparkle Farts. There's chaos to spread. Grammy gave this to me. All right, we're gonna go and have a an ad. I'm gonna take a BRB. Sparkle Fart. You can call me anything you want except late for dinner. I will be back in a few minutes. So hang tight. All right, we're back. All right. Hopefully, it's not too loud. Oh, we need to zoom in. We don't need to see all of that. No, that's not. That's not appropriate. All right. So, where were we? Oh, we haven't even started. How was everybody's holiday? How was everyone's holiday? That was my holiday. We ate really good food. Grammy made some really good stuff. There's plenty of cookies left. If you know my address and are in the area, which is pretty much nobody, stop by for some cookies. Okay. Too many. But really good food. And Crojo brought over some food. And we had a good time. We had a really good time. And had some laughs. And, oh, if anybody is around Wednesday morning, Wednesday is January 1st, New Year's Day. Good. You got some free yarn. Oh, you got more yarn. Wait, you got more yarn than what you got before? 13 more skein. Oh. Free yarn is great. I was taught by Grammy, not just yarn, sale. Sale is a good 4-letter word, but free is a better 4-letter word. But if it's yarn, oh, heck yeah. Stayed home with Finn and your mom. She was sick. Oh, with a head cold. Oh, no. But your dad went to your sister's. Oh, I hope your mom feels better. Wednesday, January 1st. If you were around last year, we watched on stream the Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena, California, in Southern California. The Rose Parade, where all the floats with all the natural stuff and the marching bands. We're going to do that again this year. I have to find a source that's going to air it. I think it's on YouTube. I think there's a source. I think their channel. I'll have to double check. So it's going to be early. It's going to be a daytime stream because I think that starts 7 or 8 their time, and I'm 3 hours behind. So I'll have to figure that out. We'll figure that out. So that will be an earlier stream for me. And we're going to watch it and hang out. I'll probably work on Snowflakes or whatever we're going to work on, and we'll see what we're going to do. Decided that since it's all colors that go together, make a giant Oh, and gift it. Oh, I like that idea. An Xbox Series X for Christmas. Asked my sister for a paint marker set. Didn't get to see her yet. Maybe you still got it. Maybe you'll still get it. No, that is really cool. Speaking of gaming systems, my nephew, he's a teenager, and he's getting into retro games or retro consoles, which is kind of cool. He has an N64, so I got him a cartridge of, it's got like 4 games on it, N64 games, and then Grammy got him a PlayStation 1, and I think a couple games. And he's into comic books, too, like actual physical comic books, which is really cool. And then my niece is into Percy Jackson. It's like I guess it's like a preteen kids series. I've heard of them before. But I got her a box set of the books. So, and when she opened it, she seemed like she was excited that she got it. She was looking it all over, and I asked her if she had any. But she said I don't have any. She has I think she listens to an audiobook. So now she's got the physical book. Oh, and my brother, I think I showed this on stream. My brother's so difficult to buy for because, hold on, I got stuff in the way. He doesn't like clutter. I guess he would be a minimalist. He doesn't like stuff laying around. But he likes beef jerky. So there's a company called jerky.com. I've heard of them before. So I got him a sample packet of exotic beef jerky. So there's venison, which is not really exotic because I've had venison sausage as a kid. Elk, bison, and wild boar. So that's what he got. Well, for signing up, with it. We're ordering from them. They have you fill out a little survey, like what are your flavor profiles and stuff. So they give you a free little sample, free package. And I might do this on stream. This might be a bad idea. This might be a really bad idea. I'll have to make certain I have something on hand. Um, yeah, this might be a bad idea. But anyway, I got a sample of ghost pepper beef jerky. Do you want to see the crafty cub in pain? And there's quite a bit in here. Oh, and it's like soft. It's not like really hard jerky. Oh, wait, there's... Like, that's all jerky. Yeah, I've never had ghost pepper or anything. It's not the hottest pepper. I think Carolina Reaper might be the hottest, but this is pretty hot. You're going to have smoke coming out your ears. That would be the Cubs last stream. Yeah. Clay Miko will not try this. Clay Miko doesn't like a lot of black pepper. So she will not try this. Yeah, I'll have to make certain I have some dairy. Well, we'll have to like make certain we have actual milk. We don't really have milk in the house, but we'll have to have milk in the house for that day. So, yeah, it'll probably be the shortest stream ever. So, that's just things that are to come. Chocolate, yes, chocolate. Yeah, because it's creamy, especially milk chocolate. Because I know they say if you have something hot, dairy helps because it encapsulates the the spiciness. But yes, chocolate, yes, because it's creamy and yeah. So, yeah. All right, I'm making the cap, and I don't have the picture. That word, yes. I'm making the cap for the mushroom. So we're not really doing the snowflake right now. We're going to do the mushroom. And this is not the mushroom that is in this book. It's not this. It's a different pattern. We will get back to this. We've done 11 of the books of the characters from here. Remember this book? Like, this is what we were doing for the longest time. We will get back to this. I promise. I promise. I have his hand sweets, milk bucket, medical personal, big puke bucket, yes. Oh wait, Drew has another book. Oh no. My problem is, I mean, yes, I have bookshelves in this room on it, but they're over there. Oh, yes, the Muppet one. I have not got it. I know Crojo Mojo told me about it. I have not. Okay, I know about that one. I haven't gotten that one yet. But all of my crochet books, for the most part, are here on my desk. I have no more room for a book. Well, there's also tatting, and there's some other stuff. So, I mean, I could put them over there, but then I'd have to get up. God forbid I have to get up. But yeah, like, I've got the Impkins, I've got Drew's book, I've got a couple Granny Square books, I got my dictionary book, I've got the Zumagoromi that I made the fox for Clay Miko's daughter. Yeah, I'm so many patterns. So, and then I'm getting the Nativity Amigurumi that I got. And then I got the vintage ones, which I really want to try some of these vintage patterns. And plus, Grammy a while ago gave me a bunch of vintage ones. And I got books coming out my... wherever books come out of. And I apologize for this being a dark red color. But it's a mushroom, and... maybe mushrooms come in different colors. But... classically, it's red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, where is my... my paper. My paper. To mark off my rounds. So obviously I'm here. So Ship was not successful in kidnapping me. Because if you catched Supreme Stream on this past Saturday, it was a craft room tour, and there was this whole elaborate scheme and plan and 10-step thing to come and kidnap me. So that didn't happen. I evaded the kidnappers. Finn finally gets groomed on Saturday. Aw, currently looks like a Wookiee. Aw. Oh, he's got a Wookiee sash. That is so cute. That is super adorable. That's what you guys can go for Halloween next year. He can be a Wookiee, and you could be one of the other characters. Wait, let me count. Make certain I'm doing this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're good. Hopefully his grooming goes well. I know sometimes finding the right groomer. Yeah. I know Ship has groomed Riley. They're Ship and Supreme's dog. So maybe you could take him to Ship's. I'm joking. Oh! Welcome in, Raiders! How was your stream? What were you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Tabs merge, yes. What were you working on? Welcome in, Billiam Babel and a Stitch in Time Designs. Here to raid your bins. Got any snap? Actually, hold that thought. Hold the thought. You asked for snacks. How is that for snacks? There's cookies and Reese cups and beef jerky and M&Ms and a whole bunch of Japanese snacks. So yes, I do have snacks. What is the other snacks? Oh, and there's Tootsie Rolls, which anybody wants them. I don't like them. And Ghost Pepper beef jerky. And I think that's it for the snacks. Where are we? My stream was lovely. I was knitting some replacement mittens for the one I made 15 years ago. Ooh, very, very cool. If you have any pictures you want to share, links are open. I also have a Discord. Feel free to join that. To post, join, link the thing. All right. If you're new here, I am the Crafty Cub. Fiber artist here on Twitch. Mostly... Oh, and there are cookies downstairs. Homemade cookies. And there might be one or two brownies left. I am a fiber artist, mainly. Mostly crochet and needle tatting. I teach crochet, so at any time you could ask, and I will try to explain. We did that a little earlier. Somebody had a question about joining yarn. I will stop what I'm doing, pick up a hook and a needle, or a needle and some thread or yarn. Try to demonstrate. I also am willing to teach beginner basic needle tatting. Needle tatting is a form of lace making, so that is some needle tatting right there. It's a project that's in progress, and we are the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks, but if you do, you are still welcome. We accept everybody. I've done some other types of fiber arts in the past. I've done cross stitch. I've done needlepoint, a little bit of needlepoint. I've done very little needle felting. I gotta get better at that. And we've done some other things besides fiber art. What else? We've done cooking shows. We've made cookies on stream recently. What else have we done? We've dyed yarn. We've I think that's all we've done. Yes, from time to time we do a little bit of Minecraft. It's a little thing that we do. We do play a couple other little games here and there. We do like GeoGuessr. We play that sometimes. We had an IRL stream a couple weeks ago with the Christmas parade. So I want to do some other things in the future. I want to do some other expand the what do you call it? Repertoire. So I can say repertoire, but I can't say encapsulates. I said it. But yes, if you want to post what you want to post, that's fine. Instagram is great, and if you need to write and run, that's fine too. I am working on a commission piece right now. I am doing a mushroom. I am doing a mushroom pincushion, just like the one that I use daily. It is weighted on the bottom. The pattern for this is posted at the top of chat. I am using worsted weight yarn and a what is that? A 3.5 millimeter hook. You can use whatever size you want, different scale. You know how. If you are a crocheter or knitter, you know gauge is different because of the size of the yarn and the hook and the whole thing. I also struggle with capsaicin. Yes. Welcome in, Lady Tigress. How are you? All right. This is from A Stitch in Time Designs. Let me pull up the thing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's... Hold on. Give me a moment. I had to... What? Wait, what did I do wrong? Okay, wait. I had to clear my cookies out of my browser the other day, and oh, how am I going to log in? Oh, I do. Okay, I have an account. Okay, we're good. I think mainly. Let's see if we can log in. Yes, we're logged in. We're logged in. Woo. Now I can click on that. Crafty Cub. Let's see here. Yes, I had a pretty good Christmas. All right, we're going to look at how was your Christmas or your holiday? We're going to look at Stitch in Time Designs Instagram. They just rated in... Why am I not following you? So we're going to take a look at the Instagram and see some of their work. Oh, we need to make that larger. We have some knitting. Ooh, these are the mittens. So these are the mittens you were doing. That yarn is gorgeous. Wow, that is gorgeous yarn. Oh, I see all the mending that you've done. Those are well loved. To say in Crafty Cup 3 times some in the craft. Yes. It's 2 colors, a hand dyed, held together. Ooh. Okay, I need to like all of these. I need to get better at giving hearts to things that I like. Oh, wait. Is this mosaic? Oh, it is mosaic. It is mosaic crochet. Oh, I see a kitty cat. I see a kitty cat. It's good. My sweet mother-in-law get me some fluffy jammies and a stitch purse. Oh. All right, let's take a look. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. This is so cool. All of the Halloween vibes. Oh. Um. Oh. I like those too. I like those. It's always spooky season. Yeah, I was gonna say there are a lot of Twitch friends that love the spooky season year round. I really like these hexagons. Oh, oh. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh, look, a mushroom. There's a little mushroom. I'm working on a mushroom. Uh, eat that. Wait. Um, EO? EO, is that, am I pronouncing that correctly? Well, the Book of Shadow, yes. Oh, okay. I'm definitely, okay, these are really cute. These are really cute as well. Oh, this was an order that you got. Okay, they're still cute. Um, Regardless who made them. Oh, that's oh wait. Oh wait, is this? Oh, this is a video. Was the first one Lydia Dietz? I think the first one was Lydia Dietz. Oh, and that's um what's, yeah. See, I know some things. Yes, Delia. Yes. Okay. See, I know some things. Wait. Are those the twins from The Shining? They look like the twins from The Shining. Oh wow. Yes. Okay. Uh. Okay, you're giving me ideas. Oh. Wait. Cutting up scraps to be stuffing plastic. Oh. Okay. I save my scraps or snibbles. That's a good idea to do it that way. The rotary cutter. I never would have thought about that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I could look at this all day, but if you need to raid and run, oh look, you set up for a market. That's the word. That's the word, a market. Very cute. Oh, look at, wow. Do you need to heat up dinner? Yes. If you need to heat up dinner, go and do all of that. Dinner is more important. Yeah, these are adorable. Oh, there's a Millennium Falcon. I've never seen that done in fiber arts. Okay, I could spend all day looking at all of your. And there you are. Yes, I can spend all day looking at your Instagram. All right, I am following you, and I'm logged in. I had to log in. Um, oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Let's bring the music back. Um, I needed to clear out my cookies because the other day I was streaming and I went to raid and it wouldn't let me. And I'm like, okay, maybe they have raids turned off. I tried another stream, couldn't raid them. I tried like 3 or 4 more, and I'm like, wait a minute. How? Wait, why is it already not? Then I went to go update some of my settings in Creator Dashboard. I couldn't even do that. I'm like, what is going on? Is having an issue? One of the things was you clear out your cookies in your browser, and it worked. I'm like, really? So, wait a minute. I forgot what I'm working on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Gay bees forever. Oh, wait, oh, there were pride bees? I think I missed that. I'll have to go back and take a look. But we are doing a mushroom. We're doing a mushroom. It's actually a pincushion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's going to be this. And the one I'm doing, this is mine, but what I'm doing is a commission piece. And it's got a weight base. So it's really fun. And I use it every day. I use that thing all the time. 2. Wait. I lost track of what round I'm on and what stitch count. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's round 3. Wait. 3 times 8 is 20. Okay. 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 Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Thank you for the lurk. And thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 times 8 is 30. Yes. Okay. Math is mathing. Let me double check something. Okay. Wait, I couldn't hear all this. It's like half the track of that song was muted. That was weird. Lost a stitch. Lost a stitch there. Thinking if I should be normal blue and make this latte cup using a 2.5mm hook. Only issue is the handle would be a pain to make. What size yarn? Are you using worsted weight yarn? You could try it. I mean, I'm using worsted in a 3.5mm. You could try it. Okay. If all else fails, you can rip it out and redo it. Because what do I say? Yeah, it's what the pattern said. Yeah. Again, it's to get gauge, but if it's amigurumi, it's not really going to matter too much. It might be a little, yeah. I don't really worry too much about gauge with the amigurumi. Great. Trying to do a pattern closer to 2 millimeter. What size yarn? What size yarn you're using? You say crochet is forever. You super glue it. I personally don't put glue on my crochet, but yes, super glue. Yes, it could. You worst to 2 millimeter? Oh wow, yeah. That. I mean, it's possible, but yeah, that could be very very difficult to do. I mean the tree skirt is on the board behind me, which you really can't see. That's again that is crochet thread, so it's much thinner, and that's a 2.75 hook. And that thread, usually they recommend 1.5 millimeter, but that's a little small. I'm almost to the point where I can't see the really small stitches. Penguin ice cream cone. All super adorable. It's difficult to see the stitches. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes if it's so small, the stitches are going to be very difficult to do. Very good, difficult to see. Extra light, and if you've got like a magnifying glass, that could help. Like a crafting magnifying glass thing. I'm still in the planning phases of the Granny Square Crochet Along that Bray Crochet and myself are going to be hosting sometime in January. I don't know when in January. I'm still working on it. Was working on some of it on one of my silent streams the other day. I got most of it kind of the way it should be. I just have to move some things around, and I think get with Bray to discuss more about it. We are planning probably doing a collab stream when we launch it, and it'll probably be on um, a weekend, either Saturday or Sunday in the morning. That's usually when she's able to stream. So that is, and we'll have to figure out where if we're going to stream on both streams or just one or whatever. Did find out mom yesterday inspired my middle great niece to start learning to crochet. That is amazing. That is amazing. Yes. Spread the art form. How old is she, if you don't mind me asking? Because it's great. It's great for any age, but like if they're kids, that's a really good 10. That's a really good age. If she's able to sit still and focus, that is a good craft, a good skill to have. Okay, that was round 5, and then 6. Okay, 2, and she's autistic. Okay, 3, 4. Yeah, my niece and nephew. More on my niece, but both of them can't still sit still long enough. Yeah. 4 increase. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Increase. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Clay Miko about the idea of doing some of those Japanese snack taste thingies every so often. There's plenty of snacks in that box. 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, one of those snacks in there, at least one, and I've seen them. I've never done it before. It's got a little tray. I've looked at the back, the instructions. It's in Japanese, but there's pictures. There's a little tray, and there's I guess there's little powder packets, and you mix them with water into certain ones, and I think it's to make an ice cream cone. Like you mix it, and it kind of sets up into somewhat of a solid type thing. So we'll see. We'll see how well that works. 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2. All right, that's round 6. 7. I have one more round of increasing. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Hands are starting to cramp up. Hands are starting to cramp up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My hands are really cramping up doing that tree skirt. So I don't know if anybody was watching. I was often doing stretches. I even put I should have put that one beforehand. Some of this Voltaren pain relief cream. This stuff is amazing. Seven. So that's round 7. Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 more rounds. Okay. You know what? I'm already 2 hours in. Why didn't I think about it? Get rid of the black. Duh, Crafty Cub. You can kind of see a little bit better. I mean, it's red. And it is a dark red. I'll have to ask Claymiko how her little one liked the fox with the hats. I did give her the box the other day when I saw her, but I didn't see the little one. So I only saw Claymiko. So. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. How are you, Kisak? I'm excited. I'm so excited that my craft area is getting organized. I still have more organization to do. I have to do organize the yarn that's here, my main acrylic yarn. I still have more of that to do. You're doing fine. That's good. I'm doing well. Oh, I gotta check. Let me check something. Oh, come on. Let me check something. All right. You're off to bed. All right, Blue. If you need a Discord call on joining the yarn, then we can set that up sometime. Just let me know. You have a good evening. I know it's late where you are. Okay, that's round 8. I think go to 12. A couple more. I'm really liking these jumbo stitch markers. I'm going to have to ask her where she got them from. I mean, I like all types of, well, not all, but I like a lot of types of stitch markers. I need to use my small metal ones more often. I think I'm going to use them more on thinner um, thread stuff besides worsted. Ah. But yeah, I did a lot of organization last night. Oh, my little rolling table that I've used to as my yarn dyeing station, and I've used it for other things too. That's wheeled away in the closet, and I can get it in and out as needed. So things are finding their places until I decide to reorganize again. I don't know about you, but I know I end up reorganizing often my craft supplies. I do that quite often. That's kind of good. It's kind of good that I do it, so I kind of know what I have, and I can weed things out. I didn't have any craft supply. Well, kind of. Not really like craft supplies in like the normal sense. Things that I was going to craft with, but I got rid of, or I am getting rid of a bunch of that stuff. And I went through some clothing of mine. So instead of spring cleaning, it was Christmas cleaning. I was in the mood. I was like I was focused. I was focused. It's like this is when I want to do it. I have the energy to do it. We're getting it done. Nobody comes up here, so it wasn't like anybody was going to be in my way. But if they did, I'd probably tell them, watch out, watch out. So it was productive. Okay, we're on row 10. I have to go to 12. This is such a pretty song. I've always loved this song. I mean, the video is creepy. The video is a creepy video. Ouch. Let me check something. Hmm. But yes, Wednesday, I'm going to do an early stream for the parade. And I'll probably also do my usual evening stream. Yeah, I should have used that Voltaren. Gotta change up my routine, put it on my hands right before I start stream. I don't want to use it now because it'll get this kind of not greasy, but it'll get on it. And this is a commission piece. So if it was for myself, I'd be okay, but not for this. All right, 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. I should have just called this stream mushrooms. I don't think we're going to get to snowflakes tonight. Come on. Ouch. That's third. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was Friday there for a bit. I don't know why I'm a day ahead. Thunderoni, how are you? You have to go to sleep, Action? All right, Action. Thank you for hanging out with us. You wish it was Friday. You have to work tomorrow. Aw. Well, it'll be Friday before you know it. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. This week was all kind of screwy with the holiday and then my silent streams. But, and today, I will be streaming tomorrow. We're going to do the snowflakes tomorrow. We're not doing snowflakes tonight. Want to get this commission piece done. And, go from there. Peanut just pulled out a thawing 2-pound bag of frozen hash browns off the counter. Okay. There's I don't see anything wrong with that. They're potatoes. we all love potatoes. Peanut's all right in my book. Just as long as Peanut shares. You got to share the potatoes. Curious, how much are you charging for the mushroom? For this mushroom, $20, and then on top of that, shipping. He doesn't want the potatoes. He wants to eat the bag. Hey, that's fine. He can have the bag. We can have the potatoes. We're gonna have an ad. So hang tight, everybody. So yeah, I thought 20. I thought 20 was a good one because the time, and these work up somewhat quick, and they were okay with it. So it might be a little high, but sounds like it's fair trade. I mean, it works up quick, but then your time, you have to put your time into it. So it's just not a matter of actual time, but like your effort. That type of time, I mean. And I already had the yarn. He's not exploring the world of the stuff. Oh, yeah, no. Peanut, don't cook. Don't go. If you have to cook, the microwave. Don't go in the microwave. But yeah, you can use the microwave. Don't use, no, not the stove. And we're at ad, or we're going to be at ad. Cheeseburgers sound good right now. It's a, oh, no. We don't want any singed kitty cats. Excuse me. Okay. Finish the cap. Don't cut the yarn. Take the stem. All right. Oh, I did use that. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that, Crafty Cub. But I need to do this. I need to weave in this. Welcome back, everybody. Chimichangas sound amazing. They are one of my, well, I like most Mexican food. Well, Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex food. With most Mexican food here in the U.S. is actually Tex-Mex. But, I love chimichangas. It's one of my favorites. That and enchiladas. I'm not a big fajita fan. I'll eat them, but usually they're too hot. They're too sizzling hot. But yeah, chimichangas are so good. Alrighty. We're gonna join these. Now they're telling me slip stitch all the way around. You know what? I don't need to fill it with the marbles right now. That'll be... we could do it at the end. I think we're having this, I don't know what you call it. It's this meatball crescent roll ring thing. We've had variations of it before, and the variations are really good. There's a variation. You take a package of like of crescent rolls, and when you unroll it, they're actually triangles. So you take the triangles and you lay them out in like a wreath, a circle, with all the points sticking out. So it looks like a starburst, and they overlap. So the base of them overlap. And you take your filling, whatever your filling is, there's different variations, and you put it on the base, or all the way around the ring, on the base of the crescent triangles, and then you take the triangles and you pull them up and over, so it like covered it, like they're stuffed, but you don't actually stuff. Like the points go over and make the stuffing, and then you bake it. We've done one of our favorites is this. It's got ham and Swiss cheese and mustard and broccoli. Oh my gosh, it's so good. There's also we've done a buffalo chicken version. I think there's a taco version. You can do what you want. So I think this is like an Italian-ish kind of version. I think that's what we're having. Really easy to make. I guess you can kind of make up your own different ways of doing it. But the hash browns that Thunder is thawing, those sound good too. I will never, ever, ever turn down a hash brown. Even really burnt ones, I still won't turn them down. I don't know if there's a potato that I've met that I didn't like. Baked potato oh, that sounds amazing too. Okay, I need to because I keep saying I'm going to make it and then not making it. You need to make it before the sour creams get... Yeah. Oh. Thunder, in this house, sour cream does not expire. Sour cream, cheese of any type, cream cheese, dairy stuff does not expire in this house. Butter doesn't. No. We fully support the dairy industry in this house. I too have yet to meet a potato you don't enjoy. Yeah. No, I get that. You live alone. I get that. Yeah. Yeah. I totally get that. But yeah. Cheese. In fact, sometimes we have an emergency because we use all the cheese up. We're like, what, how? It's the main thing that makes me wonder if I have HD. Stuff goes in the fridge or freezer cabinet. Yeah. Well, freezer, again, you can keep things longer in the freezer. Not everything can be frozen, but I don't think sour cream would freeze well. Cream cheese does not freeze well. Do not put cream cheese in the freezer. Cheese, bacon, sour cream, ranch, dressing, hash browns. Yes. Yes to all of that, Thunder. Yes. But cream cheese in the freezer does not... The taste is fine. The texture gets grainy. Gets very grainy if you freeze cream cheese. Don't do it. You can freeze milk. But not cream cheese. It gets very grainy. Not a pleasant texture. I get giggly because that's what Grammy just said. Potato soup. Oh. She makes a baked potato soup. It's got lots of cheese in it and bacon. Oh, it's so good. And it's thick. Cream cheese froze fine for me when I was using it for cheesecake. Oh. Huh. Yeah, Grammy makes really good potato soup. Grammy, I'm calling you out on stream. I requested this a while ago. If possible, maybe not the same time we had that soup, because that's a lot of cheese. It's a lot of cheese. But Grammy has this recipe for cheddar cheese bread. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is so good. It's got a lot of shredded cheese in it and caraway seeds. It's caraway seeds. And it's very hearty. It's a very hearty bread. And it's... I don't know exactly how she makes it, but I think it's like in clumps. Like you put like balls. You put like balls in the pan. In the... I think she usually does it in a... is it an angel food type pan, maybe? It's usually round, and it's not... Yeah, I think I could be wrong. I'm probably just talking out my rear end. Cheese bread. Yeah, yes. Take the cheese bread when we have ham. Yes, those go good together. Yeah. Focaccia. Ooh, I like most bread. Okay, I'm filling up my pincushion with my marbles. Get them down in the base. Okay, we're in the base. You get the stuffing. I want this for like not super stuffed, but I want it to be stuffed. Again, it's a pincushion, so you want the firmness. Angel food cake pan, yes, but a bun pan would work too. Yeah. So it's not like bread that you like necessarily like sliced bread. I mean, you cut off like a wedge of it, and again, she forms it in like little balls, and it all kind of sticks together and grows, and not grows, but kind of. I think that's the way you do it. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen her make it. But no, I'm still stuck on the potato soup. Oh, I'm nearing the end of this bag of stuffing. I don't worry. I have 2 more bags of stuffing. We have plenty. Um, Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, why did that... Okay. Creator Dashboard kind of messed up there for a second. Did a little weird thing. I think we're good. Hey there, Tuss, to Star Wars guy. Do I play D&D? I've never played in D&D. Parts of it kind of interest me. I don't know how it's all done. Um, if I had some friends that played it and were patient enough to explain it to me and walk me through it, I might. Maybe in the future. Maybe I'd have to look more into it. I know it's a lot of like fantasy, and it's kind of make up like stories, role playing type thing. But yes, welcome in. And that's because I'm curious. Would a Star Wars evil D&D campaign interest you to join? I don't know. And again, I'd have to know the people before I would ever do that. I'm not going to just join up with people I don't know who they are. I'd have to have um, some type of friendship first. That's just how I am. But thank you for asking. Okay, I'm having some problems here with my slip stitches. And this is the part that's kind of critical because it's closing it up, and I want to make it look nice because this is a commission. That one stitch looks kind of weird, but it's going to have to go because it's how I had to join it. I know what we'll do. We're gonna finish that off. I'm gonna weave in my end, and then we're gonna add the spots. And if anybody does embroidery and needs help with French knots, I use French knots on these spots. I didn't mean that. That didn't mean to make that rhyme. I did not mean to make that rhyme. You always need help with French knots? Okay. Easy help with French knots. Never. Okay. It takes some practice. It takes practice. Move my schnibbles. Oh, I don't know where. Oh, it's over there. Now that I have a schnibble bin, it's not by on hand. Okay. So we got our little mushroom. Well, it's not little. It's about 5 inches tall. So you can leave it like that. But I'm going to add the spots because the spots are fun. So I'm going to get a length of yarn. It's more than enough. And my needle. And this goes for embroidery too. I mean, it is embroidery. Okay, I'm going to start under here. And I'm going to start my first French knot right there. I made this. This is way too much yarn. That's fine. All right. So I've come up. I gotta get some quote unquote feeling back in my fingers. All right. I've come up wherever I want my French knot to go. I'm drooling. All right. So I'm going to have the needle away from me. So the needle is away from me. And I'm going to wrap it about 1 or 2 times. Okay, and I've got my needle horizontal. And I've got this kind of snug. You want to keep some tension on your yarn. Okay? And I'm going to come back down right next to my where I came up. You don't want to go in the same spot. You want to go just over. Okay? And this goes for embroidery. Like if you're using embroidery fabric, same thing. Okay. Now, this is an amigurumi, so I can't just pull it out. So I'm going to come up where I want my next one. So again, I've got tension on this. So it's wrapped around twice. I'm going to pull through. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because I'm doing this, and I might even mess this up. Because even doing on an amigurumi is a pain. So, and I let go, but there's enough friction that it's not going to come undone. But holding that tension is important, because if not, it comes loose. And my yarn is too long, so I'm going to pull through. And you're not going to pull real tight, because it'll pop it to the backside, and you don't want that. You want it sits on the surface of your fabric. So that's a French knot. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to clip this because that's way too long. We're going to do more. I recommend practicing them on actual, like, fabric, not really amigurumi. I mean, the amigurumi does help you keep the shape of them because there's stuff, the yarn and the stuffing and everything. But again, put the needle away from you horizontally, horizontal to where it is. You're going to wrap twice, and you can move it like this, but then when you go to put it in, you want to have some tension on that. And see, it's like this. As long as there's some tension, I'm going to hold my finger on the wraps going in the next hole. Now I'm pulling tension. Once I've gone in, and then I don't want it to be that close. You do that every time and it never works out. Yeah, it just takes practice. It takes practice. There is something called a continental knot, a colonial knot, not a continental. I've only ever done it once or twice. It's been a while since I've tried it. I'd have to remember how to do it. YouTube channel, and I've mentioned her before, Sarah Humphrey Embroidery? Sarah Humphrey Embroidery. Let me pull up the her channel. That's her channel. She has a wait, no, don't go to that. Don't go to that. Ignore that. That is not where we want. That is where we want. And she does have a video on French knots. You don't do much embroidery. No, I get it. And if anybody else needs it, is struggling with it. So it does take practice. It takes some practice. And the key is you don't want to pull too tight so it pops to the back. And some of mine are bigger than others. So, I mean, I could pull that a little more. That's the way it happens sometimes. But I like doing French knots. They do add a nice little detail to it. I let go of that. I'm not even following my instructions. But there's enough friction that with the yarn, it holds it in place. Some of these are a little close. Let's put you right there. Now I'm going to work towards the center. Ow. Well, we're going to finish this tonight. Well, that's a big honking French knot. Oh. Well, yeah, this is going to be my last one. And I'll be able to finish off the yarn the way I need to. I'm just going to cut it close. And have things fall over there. I'll get my double pointed knitting needle. Poke that in. I don't like the join. Done. So I'll have to message them and let them know that it's done. And I'll get the information. I can send it off. And so I think we're going to raid out. It's been almost 3 hours. And I'm getting very hungry. Let's move you away. I gotta clean up more stuff around here. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. And I want to thank A Stitch in Time Designs for the raid. Let's put things back. Let's do that. I will be on tomorrow night, about 6 p.m. East Coast US time. We're probably going to do actual snowflakes. I think we're going to do some snowflakes. Let me... That is not what we want. Okay, that can go away. Oh, okay, they're playing a game. I was going to raid into them, but they're playing a game at the moment, which is fine. Which is fine. You know what? Let me see. Let me see something. Let's see. I know where we're going. We are going to go to somebody who's crocheting. They're crocheting an Advent scarf. It's a very chill, relaxing stream. Not as chaotic as my streams can be. I don't think they're 18 plus. I don't see anything that says 18 plus. They make some amazing, really cute things. I'm going to give them a shout out. It's been a while since I've been to their stream. Let's see. We're going to Maislin Crochet. Like I said, she is working on a crochet Advent scarf. So, oh. Let me get the raid calls. That is the raid call for followers. And the second one is the raid call for subs. Let's copy that. Let me get this raid started. It's follower and subscriber only chat. So if you want to chat, make certain you either follow them or subscribe. Again, you're gonna love her. She's very, very, very sweet, very chill, very kind of more on the low key side, which is good. There's some funny, chaotic things that happen from that time. But like I said, I will see you all again tomorrow. Happy crafting. Take care of yourself and each other, and bye.